big reasons on why I even attempted this party. You guys gave me the confidence because you guys always tell me how amazing I do with my kids' birthdays, that I should do more parties. And so obviously what I did was I took what I do for my kids and then obviously scaled it, okay? So I appreciate you guys for giving me the confidence to be able to do this. Made me feel good. And it seems like everybody else enjoyed it. So now let's get into the details of the party, okay? Worth it. I will tell you that just the fireworks alone were 10 bands. So that goes to show you how much the party really was. That's all I'll say, okay? By the way, fireworks show was crazy. I had so many people tell me they've never seen fireworks like that in person. I try to tell y'all, we had it in this bitch like Disneyland, literally. Okay, so let's start from A to Z. When it came down to, I'm gonna go over each little step, okay? So start from the very beginning to outside the party, working the door. The ladies that had working the door did an amazing job. We had a couple incidents, but that's going to happen when you have such a large group of people coming in. I got to give my ladies a 10 out of 10. Got to do it. Now, when it comes to security, okay, for those of you who don't know, I had 10 security guards there and 2 off-duty police. Okay, we had a total of 10 people who were armed and basically ready to go. For the most part, everything went pretty smooth for the most part. We had a couple hiccups, had some things going on at the party that I'll address. Kept kind of, sometimes they were roaming around. More people would get to the front because there were more people there. We had one security guard taking pictures, but he had to go off on some of his guys, and it wasn't a good look. Kind of caused some issues behind the scenes. Give them a 8 out of 10. Can be room for improvement, right? Now, going to the setup of the party. Setup, sign was insane. I don't know if you guys seen it. That sign was expensive, let alone. Macbroom, 4th of July night, that shit was sick. That was one of my favorite parts of the party. Vendors. I love my vendors, you guys know that. And you know what's special about my vendors? Well, I should actually pat myself on the back because there were a lot of people who mentioned that. I don't know if you guys know this, but the vendors were all free. So everybody got to eat for free and had a great time for free. And clips going around of him speaking highly of the party and talking about how the vendors were amazing and everything was free. So he was hyped. If y'all was hyped like Benji, I know everybody else had a good time. So shout out to Benji for that. It's always dope when you hear people speak highly about your party and respecting, what's going on. So yeah, vendors, 10 out of 10, shout out to them. And then last but not least, the fucking fireworks show. 5 minutes, but I was firing them things off. You guys seen it. I guess supposedly, like, I talked to my cop friend, he said you can't really do anything about fireworks, but when I thought fireworks they weren't tripping too hard. I did have to go and talk to the police in the front. They did show up midway through the fireworks show. I had to go talk to them and let them know that, like, hey, we got them a little ratchet, which I will say I do not appreciate. I was not aware of the situation until after the fact. Party, they addressed the party, and it turned into a whole situation, right? So this is what I'm going to say. Address the situation. Now, this is where this is the wrong way to do it, right? If I invite people to my house, to my party at my house, I feel like no matter what goes on the party, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So, from what I know, and then Dub kind of lets Didi know, like, hey, wasn't he the one to talk shit about you online? Didi basically cut it off and was like, nah, we not doing it. And hey, I agree. Motherfuckers talking shit, you ain't singing shit, right? Even though, it was my call if he was gonna do it or not. Really chime in and get involved. Because you guys know me, I'm not into the drama shit. I don't even like doing this, but I would like to address it because I'm a part of it. They was going throughout the party, got pushed outside. From what I hear, my security did what they had to do to Derek. Derek was, he was a little lit. He got raged. All he saw was red. And they kicked him. He kicked his ass out the party, right? Mad, you sad. You don't be throwing shit, especially if it wasn't on an accident. Clearly, he probably wasn't trying to hit the Lambo, right, motherfucker? I don't know if you got Lambo money. I don't know your financials, but I don't know if you got Lambo money. But I know his intentions weren't to hit the Lambo. He was just mad, angry, throwing shit, and then hit the fucking Lambo. And security was already turned up, and then when they told me, I got turned up. Thanks for acknowledging that. Because I was about to go on here and get a little hype and say I was disappointed in him because, we all supposed to be boys. And if you're my boy and you at the party, you're gonna respect the party. Now, when it comes to the other boys, Oblivion and Tags, y'all gotta figure that shit out. If that's the truth, if y'all trolling, there should have been an apology or there should have been an understanding of what was said and what was going on. That's simple. That's just simple shit right there. So I haven't got much from Oblivion and Tags yet. I think I did see a couple clips going around of Tags saying like he wasn't gonna do much at my party. He wanted to respect the party, which I appreciate. That he did say that on stream, but I didn't hear anything from them. But I will say, next time anything like this happens again, if the same people were invited to the next party, it's gonna be a lot more strict. The motherfuckers is getting body slammed, not by me, by my security team, because everybody did sign waivers, and I do got party insurance and everything else attached to this motherfucker. So y'all ain't gonna be fighting each other. Y'all gonna be fighting 10 security guards. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But I'm glad everybody, everybody was safe. Nobody got hurt at the end of the day. Nobody got in trouble. Very smooth party. And I think those little things are why the party wasn't a 10 out of 10. Okay? So y'all boys fucked it up for being a 10 out of 10. Now, this is what I'm excited for. Since everybody enjoyed themselves so fucking much, it's only right that I come back with another party. But this time, I'm taking it up a notch. Each time I do this, I want to scale it. Like, look at this back. How can I not? I got to take advantage. Like, I really got this backyard just for my 3 kids. This is their life right here, back here. This is like a park. We don't even have to go nowhere, right? And I'm still doing things to this backyard to make it even better for them. But if this is just my kids, and my kids aren't here, like, obviously they split time with their mother, I gotta be able to put more use to this backyard. I pay a lot, guys. I pay a lot of money for this crib. So it's only right that I throw more functions, parties, turn-ups here. And I'm gonna do it the right way. Everything's gonna be safe, secure, and we all gonna have a good time. So here it is. I'm announcing my next party, which will be here again on August 1st. Giving you guys the dates now so you can prepare. August 1st for a summer pool party. Now this pool party gonna be something different. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I'm gonna turn this bitch into a goddamn water park back here. Everybody better show up. No, matter of fact, everybody will show up in bathing suits. My boys ain't coming through looking fitted on a pool party. If you ain't wearing swim trunks, you ain't getting in. Okay? That's all I gotta say. And ladies, Be respectful. Nobody come in with just strings on them. Okay? And if you're, if you haven't been in the gym, you got a month to really get in the gym, right? We all kind of insecure about our bodies, but if you're real insecure, then just throw a towel over you. Wrap yourself like a burrito, okay? And just hide on the side. For my fellas, go ahead and throw a t-shirt on. You can even get in the pool with a t-shirt on. We all been there. If you're insecure, it's okay. But I will say, come looking sexy. Make sure that body right. Make sure that body tight. And make sure you can fucking swim or don't get your ass in the pool. Okay? And I am going to try to get Young Miami to perform. If not her, maybe somebody else that can turn this bitch up even more than what it was. And we're going to have water slides. We're going to have the whole nine. Vendors going to come back. We got it all. So again, we got about a month to prepare. Vendors, if you're watching this, if you want to be a part of it, hit me up. Brands, if you want to be a part of it, hit me up. Slide in my DMs. Anybody that wants to be a part of it, that want to get invited, hit me up. Yeah, and we're just going to keep it going from there. We're going to keep it going from there. I got some. So, here it is. I'm announcing my next